Kicked off the force, a News 3 investigation reveals that the number of police officers and jailers getting decertified has grown dramatically in recent years.
Some of the body camera video that our team has obtained recently can be hard to watch. Investigative reporter Margaret Kavanaugh explains why people are getting kicked off the force.
An inmate is slammed against the wall inside the Accomack County Jail. He's brought down the hall by Deputy Luke Arnold. A minute later, he's seen pushing the man who's in shackles and handcuffs to the ground while he's in a holding cell. A criminal complaint states that Arnold's use of force against a fully restrained person was excessive and not acceptable. Arnold was sentenced to 90 days for assault and battery, but all of that time was suspended, meaning no jail time. He lost his job as a deputy and wound up on this list of officers that have been decertified.
It is truly a profound step that removes them generally from ever being employed in law enforcement as a law enforcement professional anywhere in the country.
Harvey Powers is the chief deputy director for the Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services, the group responsible for regulating, enforcing, and overseeing the decertification of law enforcement and jail officers.
The numbers for decertification submissions to the Commonwealth of Virginia have grown dramatically in the past 5 or 6 years. And that is because the code has changed and the reasons that justify submission for decertification have changed. So you will see a growth in numbers because there are more conditions under which a person would qualify for decertification.
Attorney Andrew Meyer represents officers who have gotten into trouble and go through the appeal process in an effort to get their jobs back.
The changes basically made it easier to decertify an officer.
The WTKR News 3 investigative team requested the data. According to the list provided to us by the Department of Criminal Justice, there were 6 officers put on the decertification list in 2019 compared to 83 in 2025.
Some of the newer aspects for decertification that were recently put in after the special session of 2020 include matters of truthfulness and enforcement of even the most minor of truthfulness issues, something that if you are in pretty much any other occupation may not rise to the level of being something that would impact your work performance. In law enforcement, it is viewed as something that, if nothing else, you must be 100% truthful.
Meyer says that these cases are complex, and he believes that the current laws don't allow for enough discretion by the Department of Criminal Justice or the agencies themselves.
The number of decertifications have just continually risen. And, once you couple that with the amount of new hires, you can see that the pace is unsustainable.
He says many officers deserve to lose their certification, and he believes that the changes to the law were done with good intentions.
But in actuality, what they did is they just broadened the scope and made it very easy to decertify some of these officers. And a lot of officers who've been decertified shouldn't have been decertified.
We are here to fulfill our statutory obligations to make sure that, the accountability and the transparency that communities demand is served.
As for the case against Arnold, his lawyer previously issued us a statement saying in part that Arnold accepts responsibility, calling it an isolated momentary lapse in judgment during a heated exchange. He says he feels deep remorse and has faced severe life-altering consequences, including the loss of his career and his law enforcement certification. In Accomack County, Margaret Kavanaugh, News 3.